Howdy, howdy, folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to our NASCAR Diecast review. Today, we have a Denny Hamlin Coca-Cola 600 race win paint scheme. Finally, Hamlin won the Crown Jewel 600-mile event, and it was a NASCAR classic. You'll be seeing on your TVs 10 years from now when they rerun it. It was one of the greatest Coca-Cola 600s ever, the 2022 edition of it. This is officially the FedEx Ground Charlotte win. What an awesome race to win car. So, without further ado, let's go and check it out. Here we go, folks, right out of the good old box. And, of course, pick this one up from our friends at Circle Diecast. Feel free to use that code, Diecastbuffet, at checkout. You can save on shipping on your next order. So, check it out. Orders $30 or more. And let's go ahead and dive into this review. So, you go over to the nose of the car, and it is absolutely covered in confetti. And it's little Coke bottles, like the Coca-Cola bottles. Really, really cool. From what I could tell, that is a very nice touch. We saw that on the Eric Jones 2018 Coke Zero Sugar 400 race to win car, which is really, really cool. So you got FedEx Ground right there. You get, I have no clue what the first stuff is, but you got Schmitz there with the patriotic banner. That is very, very nice. You can see a little extra detail with this one too. That middle bracket, that is very, very nice. You got FedEx Ground. Go to the front of the car, and this actually looks really, really cool because you have the corners of the nose. It has that white background, but you also have that orange right there, and you can just see it has a very grimy, dirty, rubbered up front end. It just looks great, dude. This was I believe it's an overtime race as well, and there was a lot of crashes throughout the whole night. Chris Buescher flipped in the infield. I mean, it had everything a NASCAR race needed. It really did. It had everything, even controversy with Kyle Larson losing it. It had everything a NASCAR race needed to have. Controversy, huge wrecks, strategy, part failures, tempers. You know, a lot of people were PO'd about that last restart, them going crazy, and somehow Hamlin won it. Got the Camry decal there with, looks like the confetti's even stuck between the grill inlets on the Toyota Camry front end. Very, very nice. You can see the top of the splitter. It's even caked down there. Go to the left side of this diecast. Now, I'll be the first one to admit, I'm not a great fan of this paint scheme. And the reason why is because they don't change the color of it. It's the same purple and orange every week. I wish they would do at least something different every now and then. They don't do that. They haven't done that since 2016. It's unfortunate. But at least it looks great in a race to win, form. Because also the logos are much more accurate and proportioned to the real race car. Like if you compare this to the standard FedEx release, the logos would look a little bit different, a little bit smaller, a little bit larger, maybe not as accurate, but these are based photo identical to the real thing, which is always great for the consumer. So the wheels are extremely blurry as usual. They used to not be that blurry years ago, but you have, I think it says honor and remember. To tell you the truth, I can't even read that. That literally looks like pixelated dots, but as you've seen some of the Authentics cars, they love their pixelated graphics. Got Goodyear, Cup Series, NASCAR salutes. I love the Denny Hamlin signature. Very, very nice, sharp touch. A lot of drivers don't do signatures anymore. You have the race win sticker there. You got, what is it, Sport Clips? That was from Richmond, I believe, which they actually made that in the 1/64 scale, too. FedEx, Interstate Batteries. It's going to be weird. Interstate Batteries, Denny Hamlin car in 2023. That's going to be crazy if they get that made in 1/64. Mac Tools, Sherwin-Williams, and Doosan. Got the number 11. And if you're a Hamlin fan, this might be this might be the best, at least 1/64 race to win we've ever seen for Hamlin. He rarely gets 1/64 race to wins. This might be the GOAT out of all of them because it just has so much freaking confetti on it. He's been trying for so long to win the Coca-Cola 600, and he finally done that. Got FedEx.com/Sunday delivery. Well, I guess he delivered on Sunday. Got Toyota. Got a bunch of confetti on the back end. Then the spoiler for these race twins has a little bit of a different color to it, perhaps a different texture, which is accurate to the real car. It's not just the same color as the wheels, the deep black. It's more of a dark charcoal. So once again, more accuracy as we see with these race twins. You can see some scraping here, probably from the last few restarts. What an awesome looking diecast, man. Doesn't matter if you're a Hamlin fan or not. I mean, this is one of the most caked confetti cars I have ever seen. I mean, it's literally everywhere. I don't know why the racetracks don't have more confetti for their race wins, because the more confetti you put on the car, right? Regardless of the driver, the more confetti you have, the higher chance it's going to get made in 124 or 164. That's a fact. More people are likely to pre-order a diecast because it's caked in confetti than they are to a car that's not. That's just a fact. So if I was, NASCAR, I would have the racetracks increase their confetti by 15 to 20%, if not more. Some of the racetracks don't even do confetti. To me, if you want to get more merchandise made, cake the cars in confetti. The fans love it. They're not going to complain about it. And it gets more diecast made. Like, this is how I love the confetti, where you can't even read the logos. I love that. You got the number 11 right there. This is where the little box was, probably for the Coke 600 logo joint. You got the Hamlin logo in the back. It's just a fraction off center there. You got FedEx right there in the deck lid. That one's a little bit wonky, John, which, it happens. And you can even see the confetti on the back spoiler. That is really, really cool. I gotta say, this is one of the greatest 164 race twins I've ever seen. It really is. I mean, it's just got confetti everywhere. It was a classic NASCAR race that I don't think is going to be forgotten. It was a fun night, man. I'll never forget seeing Buescher flip in the infield. That was wild, man. What a great night of racing. The Coca-Cola 600, it's just such an awesome event. And I love it that we're getting race twin 164 so common nowadays. I mean, for the past 5 years or so, it was generally whoever won the 500, whatever Dale Jr. or Chase Elliott won, which Jr. has been retired for more than 5 years now, pretty much. So it was pretty much whenever Chase Elliott won. And I'm so glad we're finally getting race wins for just about everyone. I want to say we're on pace to have at least 25 race wins made out of the 36 races. At least 25. It's probably closer than that. Some of them are still probably, maybe or maybe not, like Kyle Larson's Homestead win. I hope they make that. Tyler Reddick's Texas win in 164. Who knows on that? But my point is, it's crazy that the first time since 2007, we're going to get almost every race win in 164 scale. And if you're a completionist, that means you only have maybe like 8 cars, maybe 10 cars at most to make. And you can, custom make, and you can literally have the entire 2022 season in 164 scale. That is something really, really cool as a collector. Overall, if you're a Hamlin fan, if you're not a Hamlin fan, get this car, guys. It is incredible. Hamlin race twins are pretty rare, even in the 124 scale. Like, there's a lot of times they don't even make it in the 124 scale. Whatever reason why, his stuff does not get pre-ordered a lot. I mean, I know he's not the most popular driver out there. He's quite controversial at times. But I would get this in 164. 100%. What a classic race. And it's a amazing looking race twin diecast. Shame they don't get no freaking confetti on the windows. I mean, like, it is high time they do that because they're capable. They print the front windshield banners, and they do it uniquely for the patriotic cars because they have a unique patriotic banner. So why can't they just print the logos on there with the confetti? I don't know. Anyways, that's all for now. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hope to see you in the next NASCAR Diecast video. That's all. Diecast Buffet, signing off.